Hello there friends, how you all feeling today? I am Joe Ramp and I welcome you to another video of my channel. Time for the important question, what is this one about? Well, to you, nothing. It is completely empty, like my heart and your head. However, to this trash bin of a human being, it's a Hail Mary, like that one song, "This is my last resort." I'm getting off track, sorry. Some of you may know or may not know, it depends. Are you a part of my 700 army of subscribers? It's a huge one, I tell you that. I used to be a voice actor. That's kinda stretching it a bit though. You say currently I am 21. Yikes, am I right? I am too old right now. Too fragile to remember anything or do something about my miserable life. But my right hand to God, once I used to be 15, young and creamy. And so back then I fell in love with the industry. It started off with audiobooks, then I moved on to dubbing. And now many of you may not be familiar with the term dubbing. And for that it makes sense that you make content in English for English people. But when someone is unlucky enough to be born in the Middle East, they have to dub. In my case, from English to Persian. By the way, before all this, I had given drawing, painting, acting, and writing, all of them a try before it. I was kinda aiming to be the ultimate artist. The reason for why I really liked voice acting as a whole back then was because as a child I had a problem. Many series of problems with my mouth. Such as a smaller lower jaw, too small to fit all of the teeth in my mouth. On top of that, a very long tongue. Oh, what's that? You want proof, you freaking nut job? Well, alright, I guess. I wonder why I'm single. Thus, because of these problems, I couldn't speak till the age of 6. Back then, everyone thought I was mentally challenged. Even my parents, they are both doctors and they were like, "Hey, what the fuck is wrong with this child? Take him back to the manufacturing company." On a serious note, because I couldn't speak, I couldn't make friends, I couldn't communicate with the other children, and I got bullied a lot. Even when I started talking, I couldn't really speak in the intended way. For example, I couldn't say se, I couldn't say she. Instead, I would say sh. When you combine and add up all of these experiences over the years on paper, it all equals to years of wanted attention. When I found a safe place where I could learn how to speak from the very beginning, it filled me with hope and joy. Every time I would step into the studio, I had a chance to show myself and show all the people around me that I can improve and I can do this. And so here we are, now I can speak in the intended way. Yes, I had to come up with a few new strategies unique to myself to be able to pull that off though. For example, on the book, on the paper, you should say "se" with the head of your tongue. Se. However, because my tongue is too long, I have to do it like this. I do it with the middle part. I know, it's disgusting to show. Anyhow, fast forward to when I'm 19. Every studio and every opportunity that I had, gone. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you why though. To explain it in the simplest way and shortest way possible, from all of my experiences in those 4 years, I could tell that it is all for nothing. It is all useless and I have to stick to my studies and to finding a real job. Even though I had many great studios under my belt, no one would show me any respect. And the pay, oh boy, it was all horrible. My most funny and painful experience though, radio. I had gone through many trials just to be a host in a radio show. I secured the job, but then they fired me after 1 week. Guess for what? Because I couldn't read Quran. Because I didn't like reading Quran. Was it a Muslim show? Was it something religious? No, it was just a simple morning radio show. But those dickheads couldn't be bothered to hire someone who is not a Muslim freak. Someone who is like, "Oh, Allahumma, sorry, if you're a Muslim, no disrespect to you. It's just something I don't respect when someone treats you like that just because you don't agree or kinda follow what they have in their mind." Anyhow, again, fast forward to nowadays. Around 3 weeks ago, I opened up a backstage account. Because boy, oh boy, I really want this to work out. In my dreams, I would sleep and see myself speaking in a radio show and people listening to me, or at least a podcast, I don't know, different projects. I want people around the world to hear my voice, but it just doesn't fucking happen. And oh my god, it pisses me off when people say, "Well, you gotta go grab the opportunities." Oh, well, you see, when you're after it, it will eventually happen. No, fuck no, it won't. Over past these weeks, I filled 150 57 applications, and good applications, man. I would fill in voice reels, examples, and summaries about myself, what I do, where I worked at, my experiences, and I would give them a demo of what they want, and they wouldn't even be bothered to answer me back. They don't give me a reply, they don't give a shit. And it makes me angry, not sad, angry and frustrated. I wanna just choke someone out and hit them in the fucking face. It now sounds Italian, man. You know the feeling when everyone tells you what to do, you follow the guide, you follow the plan, you go through the pain of doing it, but nothing happens. At least failure is something for you to see, for you to interact with, maybe improve yourself through it, maybe, I don't know, reply me back with fuck off, you are bad, oh my god, it's dookie. But no, they don't even answer you, it's painful. Back to what I want to say, I need opportunities, I just don't know where to find them no more. I can't do it, man, And so I'm asking you, are you a content creator? Are you someone who's looking to hire a voice actor for your, I don't know, ads, for your company, for your festivals, I don't know. Sure, I don't live in America, I don't live in Europe. I'm far away from you, but I've got the equipment, I've got the experience, I know what I'm doing. Just tell me what to do, I'll send it to you. You don't even have to fucking pay me, dude. I don't want $100, which is the minimum rate in backstage. I gotta say that too. I'm not asking for that. Even if you can pay me $20, fuck it. I just want some recognition. I need an opportunity. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm asking for opportunities that are not there, and it pisses me off. Sometimes it's like social media is just rubbing it in your face. Mark Zuckerberg and all those fuck faces, they collect your data. They know you're looking for a job in this industry, and they would just show you videos of it, people who have succeeded for no fucking apparent reason. I swear to God, when I was half done with these applications, I opened my phone for some dopamine hit. I was frustrated, I was sad, I was miserable, I just wanted to distract myself. And the first video that they showed me on Instagram, it was just some random fucker, homeless guy. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, I'm extremely sorry. It's just that when your mind is messy, you can't really understand what you are saying, or, you know, express them in the correct or intended way. And I saw this homeless guy, and he was talking about his life, his experiences, the story that he had to tell. He was all like, yeah, one day they recorded him speaking with a godly voice. He had a beautiful voice. It was a deep, manly fucking voice. The kind that would make you go bisexual. And he was like, yeah, someone recorded me doing it. It went viral. They called me from the radio, from one of the greatest, biggest shows ever. Then they invited me to be the host. And I became the host. I became rich and well known in Hollywood. It pissed me off so bad. Come on! I'm busting my ass over here. In those 4 years, but when I was trying to find a job, to secure a job in the industry I'm not gonna say what country, well, you probably know when I said Persian, but yeah, when I was trying to find a job, to secure one, at least a project in my own country, in my own language, I would go through a studio, from a studio, and I was like, hey, please, just give me a chance, let me do the audition, you're gonna like me. They would act like, oh my god, are you really 16, 17? You have a manly voice, it is so unexpected. Here, one job for you, never call us again. You're a rat, we don't know you, we don't want to work with you, goodbye. Next guy, come in, you are sold. It just doesn't make sense. And even if they wanted to stick with you, they would disrespect you like a dog, like a rat. They would treat you like a camel. Spank on your ass, run, bitch. And it is so annoying to see someone else drown while you are starving and thirsty. So yeah, I'm just asking for an opportunity, man. Do you have a guide? Please don't give me some general bullshit like, hey, train, go off the jobs, it's gonna work, it's not gonna work. I've been there. It's not gonna work. And I'm so done with it. I'm so tired of it. It's just a rant at this point, man. If you have something for me, a project, a fun bullshit, a comedy show, I don't know, a gig, just give me that. Let me run it. Just give me some recognition. Just mention me in the fucking comments. I need it, man. I can't keep doing this. Sorry. I'm so sorry to be like this in front of the camera. Now I don't want to upload this video no more. So yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything else to say really. If you want my backstage page, if you want a link, just ask me for it. I would send it out to you in the replies, or maybe I would mention it, or maybe put a link of it in the comments. I don't really know, man. Anyhow, have a nice one. I hope you're doing okay, and you'll keep doing okay in whatever career that you want, in whatever sort of life that you want to have, the kind of motorcycle that you want to ride. In case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.